What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Robski once again reporting in. Look, I haven't been. I just had to comment on this because this. So, I think the NBA. I don't know what is going on with the NBA, but they're now moving away from the super team and going back to. You'll see some real competition. I would predict the NBA in 2019, 2020 is going to be the best it's ever been. Because now the superstars are, it's a lot more balanced now. It's like you're going to get a scenario like you had the 90s where every team had at least two good players and they all wanted to beat each other. So I have to comment on, first of all, as a Spurs fan, I really did not like Kawhi Leonard because of how he left San Antonio and how he became, he went to Toronto and won a championship. Good for him. But I have to give this guy props now. I mean, this Kawhi Leonard just did. I mean, for those of you guys that don't like LeBron, you need to just love Kawhi Leonard, because basically what happened. So the Lakers are a mess right now, okay? And basically what happened was the Lakers signing LeBron was one of the worst decisions this organization's made. And the reason why is because LeBron is now setting them back to fail. Now, like I said, he's still a fabulous basketball player. He's still great and all that, but he's not worth what he brings to the table. He's aging, just like me. Okay, he's my age. He's 34, and his play. I mean, it's just a matter of time. Okay, so, but again, LeBron in his mid to late 30s is still going to be better. One of the best players in the league, but he's not worth ruining your franchise. And the problem with LeBron is he goes to these organizations and then he basically tries to be everything: the coach, the general manager. He got David Blatt fired in Cleveland. He always butted heads against Dan Gilbert, and he's a nightmare for the front office. Okay, this is why I switched my positions and I like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan a lot better than LeBron, is because as much of quote unquote jerks, a-holes, conceited, narcissistic as Jordan and Kobe were, they just did their job, and they did it better than anybody. And love them or hate them, they didn't try to play general manager like LeBron. LeBron goes to all these organizations, he gets on the phone, and he tries to. He did this everywhere. Okay, when he left Cleveland the first time, okay, he came to us. He went to Miami, and he had that little promo of how he's going to win like 6 championships. He got 2, but he lost his first year to the Mavericks. And then, so he goes back to Cleveland, and then they trade, who's that guy? They trade the guy out of Kansas, plays for the Timberwolves. What the heck is his name? Gosh, I can't believe I forgot. I'm really good at this. But anyways, they trade that guy for Kevin Love, okay, which helped. I mean, they got a championship, but then it's like he goes and he makes good, and then he leaves again, and then it's just a mess. So he left Cleveland a mess in the first time he went there. He goes to Miami, he leaves them a mess. Now Miami did a good job rebuilding, but he goes to Miami, leaves them a mess, and then he goes to Cleveland and leaves them a mess. And now he's going to the LA, and he's going to leave them a mess. Now, in the cases of Miami and Cleveland, he got them titles, okay? But this is why I'm now changing my opinion of Kawhi Leonard, because he's not going to get titles. He's not going to get it. Kawhi Leonard is like, LeBron's going to the Lakers. He's like, I'm going to win here, and I'm going to leave a legacy here. I'm going to finish my career in LA. And Kawhi Leonard's like, nope. And Paul George is like, nope. Which is interesting because Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, I believe, are both California products. LeBron is not. LeBron does not belong in a Laker uniform, and I think these two individuals, by all the intel I got, I think these two individuals were like, you're not an LA guy. I'm not going to let you get any titles in that uniform. That's Kareem, that's Kobe, those are LA guys, not LeBron. Okay? So Kawhi Leonard just totally, what a move. That's a ballsy move to go from a championship team to we're going to go and do our own thing in the LA. And Kawhi, this is the thing, is I think Kawhi's got 2 rings, right? I'm thinking that his sole purpose in life is to make sure LeBron doesn't get any more rings. It is great. This is great for the NBA. Finally, the NBA, they're figuring it out. It's a better product, okay? And you got Zion coming up with the Pelicans, okay? And as a Kentucky basketball fan who was an Anthony Davis fan, Anthony Davis kind of turned me off by doing this. So he's going to go. I don't know if that team's going to be very good. And here's the thing, too, is, this is what I was critical of. They shipped Lonzo Ball out of town and love his dad or hate his dad. Lonzo Ball was on the up and up. He's very young, and he has potential. He's a great role player. Lonzo Ball is a really good basketball player. He's a solid basketball player. He's not. The problem with Lonzo is he's not a guy like Kobe. His dad hyped him up to be a guy like that. That's not him, but he is still a very, very good basketball player. And if Anthony Davis would have stayed in New Orleans and them getting Zion, who knows what could have happened with them? They might have been able to do something. So, but this is just an absolute brilliant move by by Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George is his trusty sidekick. And again, the way that Kawhi did this, Kawhi just deserves so much credit, because Paul George, see, this is exactly what's going on now. I figured out. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are both LA guys, and they've had rivalries with LeBron, and then Kawhi's like, yeah, I'm going to come play with LeBron. He's not. Oh, that was good. That was that. I don't think people realize how awesome a move is. I didn't like Kawhi. Now I'm just going to have to give him props again, because he's killing it. Him and Paul George. Paul George has played well too the last couple of years, so good for them. And Durant's leaving to the Nets with, I believe, my brain is just not functioning today. Anyways, Kyrie Irving, yeah. Durant's heading to the Nets with Kyrie, so the NBA is looking a lot better. And what's cool is like the Knicks and the Lakers, the two, biggest, they're New York and LA, biggest markets. They they screwed it up, and they're not the places to be now for the NBA. I think that Golden State is still a very good destination. I think that San Antonio is still a good destination. Look, Golden State's had, now that Golden State lost Durant, they still have the key group of guys. And as long as they can keep Curry and Thompson and, Draymond Green, the Warriors are still a good team. And this is what I love about this move with Kawhi, because LeBron's not going to get past those guys. No way. No way. He's not going to get past the Clippers. He's not going to be able to take out Golden State and the Clippers with what he's got in LA. No way. And like I said, he's deteriorating. This was obviously how the way that I put the piece together. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. This was choreographed. This was planned by both these guys. And the reason why is because they're both California guys. And you get some guy from Cleveland in there thinking that he's going to go and, do this with the Lakers. And they're like, no, you're not, And that's the point is, I think this is what turned people off a lot about LeBron, is LeBron thought that he was bigger than the game, bigger than the franchise. Okay, LeBron goes to LA and he thinks he's bigger than LA. He's not. Okay, he doesn't belong there. He's not bigger than the LA Lakers. He's a player and a very good player. Like I said, I'll never take away the man's accomplishments as a basketball player. Physically, he's the guy that was gifted the most tools, but the guy is just so he's just so unlikable when it comes to professionalism, when it comes to it's like he's great for other players, but he's bad for front office people. And when I say he's great for other players, he's great for other players that he likes. LeBron was the one that ran Magic Johnson, the coach, Lonzo Ball, all those guys. They should have seen this coming. Okay, the Lakers should have stayed away from. I mean, here's the thing too. Think about this: if the Lakers wouldn't have signed LeBron, who knows? They could have gotten Kawhi because he wanted to go back to LA, and they could have gotten maybe a Durant or somebody like that. Okay, that would have ended up with a better scenario, but LeBron's just totally ruined the LA Lakers. So, congratulations on Kawhi Leonard and Paul George for teaming up. That's good. A lot of good things happening. My Braves are in first place. I'd like to watch a little more baseball. It's just frustrating, in my life. I mean, I thought I'd be better off. Now I thought I'd be further along in some sort of career, and I'm still really frustrated on figuring this out. It's really, here's the thing is, after my years of being out of college, and there's a distinct difference between, I mean, it's just incredible how, you take these people and it's like they have success at this one level. They have success in high school like I did, and then you have some success in college or whatever. And then when you get out there, it's like if you don't choose the right career, you're basically screwed, because people that are in the right career, they might start off rough, but they keep getting better and better and better. And a guy like me, I just chose whatever I want. I chose whatever was available, and it's like you sell yourself short. What you guys need to understand, no matter what you are, if you're a high schooler or a college person, understand the exchange. Okay, understand in a free market system, there has to be an exchange. Okay, so right now I just exchange my time for dollars. Okay, but at least I'm making an exchange. Where in college, they take your time and your dollars. Okay, this is my biggest criticism of the education system is they take your time and your dollars. You know, the free market, you give time, you get dollars. Okay. With that being said, you guys want to make sure you pick careers that you move up in and that you develop in. Okay, I've been at a stalemate for the last 6 years, as long as I've been in Boise. So this is true. You're going to find this out. And always remember this, and I don't know why I'm going off subject, but high school success, college success, there is no correlation. There might be a slight correlation. You understand statistics better, but there is no exact correlation. There is no strong correlation. Success is success, and it doesn't. You can fail at one thing and be wildly successful at another. In fact, always remember this, okay? You don't want to end up like a guy like me who's a jack of all trades, master of none. Master a valuable skill. Master it. The market pays well for people who specialize and master things. Anyways, again, that's Robski. Some of the best news I've heard. Like I said, LeBron James is so disconnected with the public, his fans. He's out of touch. He's out of tune. You know, had a great career, but it's, you know, he's out of touch with the general public. And I'm good for Kawhi Leonard. Anyways, it's Robski out.